My guest today is Terry McDougall. She's an executive and career coach and CEO of Terry B. McDougall Coaching. She helps high-achieving professionals remove obstacles that keep them stuck so that they can enjoy more success and satisfaction in their lives and careers. Before becoming a coach, Terry was a longtime corporate marketing executive where she led teams, developed strategies, and advised senior leaders to drive business results. She is the author of Winning the Game of Work, Career Happiness and Success on Your Own Terms. She is also the host of the Marketing Mambo podcast. Welcome, Terry. Thank you for being here.
Sarah, thanks for having me. I'm excited for our discussion today.
And did I pronounce the name of your podcast correctly?
Marketing Mambo. Yes, you
did. There we go. So tell me, Terry, what is the biggest challenge you help female leaders face in business today? And what might be the symptoms of that challenge?
What I help people do is expand that overlap between their professional success and their personal happiness. Because so often what I see with high achieving people is that, if you look at them on paper, they're successful. They're doing the job, they're achieving the results, but a lot of times they're doing it at a very high price. And it could be that they're feeling a lot of stress, anxiety, maybe a sense that they don't belong and they're not sure why. So it's really helping them find that place that's much more authentic, where they're much more in the flow with what they're doing and they have more balance in their lives.
Got it. So the symptoms of this would be the feeling of not belonging and a sense of anxiety and the like.
Yeah. And, sometimes there are issues that, maybe there's some health issues. They're not sleeping well, or they're, things are even sort of bleeding over into their relationships. They don't have enough time to spend with their families, or, they're irritable.
Got it. And what are the biggest mistakes your clients make before working with you?
I think that some of the biggest mistakes that they make are, continuing to do the things that they've done in the past and expecting different results. One of the things I see with a lot of high achieving people is that when they're not getting the results that they want, they double down. They'll work harder. They'll try to do more. And that actually just exacerbates the problem. And what I work with people to do is really to step back and take a look at the bigger picture and look for those leverage points where they can, be more selective about how they invest their energy in the situation and actually have more impact without exhausting themselves.
And what is the number one free and actionable tip you can give them to address this challenge now?
Well, I offer a free chapter to my book that talks about those leverage points, and that is available at my website. And we can talk about that later, or I can give that to you to put in the show notes if you'd like.
I've got your website to put in the show notes. That's a great one. And can you get there just from the homepage?
/leverage.
Okay. /leverage. Okay. Got it. And what's the valuable free resource you can, that is your free resource. Is there a tip that you can share with the readers that might help them to begin to take action on this now?
Yeah, I mean, when I talk about getting, having more impact with less energy, it really is taking a look at, okay, what are things that I'm working on that I shouldn't be working on? Am I working on my highest value work? What I find a lot of times with women who are feeling really stressed is that they've got a long to-do list and they feel like they have to do all of the things on their to-do list, instead of stepping back and saying, if I'm at a certain level, what are the things that require only me? I'm the only person that can do these. And then sort of, triage what's on that list of things that need to be done and start thinking about what can I delegate? What actually doesn't need to be done at all? Can I put a process or a system in place to take care of this?
Mhm.
Just be more strategic about how they invest their time and recognize that not everything, requires that, brute strength or grinding it out. That sometimes just being thoughtful and strategic about how you invest your time is going to get you better results and leave you with more energy left over to invest in things that you enjoy doing.
Mhm. Mhm. I am one who suffers from that. I got to get everything off the to-do list, and that's not always the right answer. Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's common with women.
Terry, what is one question that I should have asked you that will help my audience take action to address this challenge? And then would you please answer the question?
What's one question you should have asked me? I think that the question that I think you should have asked me is being happy at work important?
Mm.
And I would say absolutely being happy at work is important. And I think that it's something that many of us will tell ourselves like, work is work. What does happiness have to do with being effective at work? And what I would say is that it has everything to do with it. When we can, feel satisfied with how we're spending our time and how we're investing our gifts, we're going to have more energy not only for work but also to enjoy our lives. And I think it really begs the question, what are we here for anyway?
Mm. Terry, I'm going to take away that the answer is not working harder.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely. Thank you for translating.
thank you so much for being with me today.
It was great to be here, Sarah. Thanks for having me.